Hello and welcome, my friend, to the Minnesota Gardening Podcast. My name is Brad Tapkin. It is my honor to have you here with us today as we talk about what to do in your garden this weekend. So this is a quick little podcast for our Minnesota Gardening Club members, and what we should be doing this weekend, if you haven't had a chance to do it yet, there's still time, is plant spring flowering bulbs and plant garlic. So we'll start with garlic. Garlic is one of the easiest plants to grow, and I know I've had some failures with garlic in the past, but it is a really, really great plant to grow, and it is super simple. You want to wait until it is as cold as possible. If you plant it too early, garlic has a tendency to sprout on you, and that's never a good thing. It won't probably make it through the winter in our climate. If it sprouts in the fall, it does a pretty bad job there. So you want to wait until it is really consistently cold before you plant your garlic, which is now. So you are just on time, my friend. So you want to go, if you haven't gotten any garlic yet, go to your farmer's market this weekend and grab some garlic. That'll most likely be hardneck garlic, and you want to plant hardneck garlic in our climate. I haven't really had great success with softneck garlic, and hardneck garlic, you will know, has a hard stem that comes out of the center of the head of garlic, and you can take and chunk those up into the individual cloves, and then you just pop them in the soil 6 inches or so apart, just under the soil, so an inch and a half deep, and you get that going. You water it in well. Some people like to put some straw or some leaves or some mulch on top of that, and then you just wait until winter, and you'll get garlic scapes, which are delicious, and then the next summer you'll be able to harvest your garlic. So garlic is really, really great. You want the details on growing garlic, we got a great podcast episode with some commercial garlic growers that you can go to minnesotagardening.com and search for garlic, and you'll see that there. And then the second thing is bulbs. I get a ton of questions this time of year whether you can still plant bulbs, and the answer is yes. As long as you can dig in the ground, you can still plant bulbs. Of course, it's a little bit better to do it earlier, because it gives those daffodils and tulips and other kinds of bulbs a chance to grow some roots and get settled, but it's not necessary. So you can go ahead and plant bulbs up until you can't dig in the soil anymore. So that is what you should be focused on this weekend. I hope you have a great, great time. The weather's supposed to be decent. And as well, just want to let everybody know, we just released right now, if you're listening to this, a new seasons calendar. So Minnesota Gardening Club members, you can grab that calendar for free. And other folks, right now, we have it for $7. So if you go to the show notes for this episode and go to the seasons calendar, you can grab that for $7. It's a full calendar of everything all year long, separated by season and category between landscape, sustainable lawn care, and food gardening. So with that, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. See you, my friend.